It's Tech Lid, and we're bullish. The stampede is coming, baby. So, guys, in this video, we're going to discuss Edgar Berlanga. As most of you know, he recently fought this past Saturday, and he did not put up a great performance, in my opinion. This is a tweet right here from Steve Kim. In winning, Edgar Berlanga saw his stock drop again. The question is, will his team be honest with him? And the photo credit for this goes to Mikey Williams of Top Rank Boxing. Steve Kim brings up a good point. I mean, I think Berlanga's stock did sort of drop, if you will. Look, his last 3 fights have all gone the distance. We're talking about Berlanga, who was on fire to start his career. 16 straight knockouts to start his career. Hell, most of them was in the first round, right? If not all of them. Look, Edgar Berlanga, his stock did drop. I honestly saw the fight. I'm not going to go as far as say that he didn't win the fight. I thought he won it clearly, but it was a little bit too close for my liking. And on top of that, Edgar Berlanga did not look impressive. What do I mean by that? Sure, he got the win, but he did not have anything that stood out, right? Because he could have had the same scorecard, right? But if he had, for example, let's say a snapping, popping jab that was an educated jab, we would say with the same scorecard perhaps that Berlanga did impress or dominate, whatever, if you will. But at the end of the day, I think Berlanga, he looked very average in there. I hate to just say it like that, but Berlanga didn't come. His power shots, they were not there. We're not seeing those same power shots that we used to see with Berlanga before, right? We're not seeing that type of power from him. And it just, that is what it is, right? Edgar Berlanga, he just does not have that same pop that he did. But the reason for that, in my opinion, is because he has stepped up in competition. I think that the competition is a little better now, so it's getting harder to knock these guys out. Although I think he should have knocked out Rose, right? But people are saying, oh, Triple G knocked him out in 3 rounds, but we're talking about Triple G at the top of his prime. We can't compare Berlanga to Triple G. Triple G is a legend. Berlanga, he's just Berlanga, right? Average guy right now. Can Edgar Berlanga be a superstar? I think that Edgar Berlanga can be a superstar. The thing is, I actually think Berlanga could be a good fighter. He needs to sharpen his tools, work on his defense, and come out with a jab. He needs to establish a jab and have a good enough jab. If that could happen, he could be a good boxer, but I don't think that Berlanga would ever be great though. But being his status, I think he could be pushed to superstar level. I know that you guys are thinking, oh, superstars are guys like Canelo, the Floyd Mayweathers of the world, people who are special. Berlanga could still be a superstar because of his star power. Berlanga is a ticket seller, and that is something that you just cannot replicate in the sport of boxing. You got guys like Terrence Crawford who are skilled as heck, but at the end of the day, they are not superstars with the public. Pound for pound, that status for Crawford is strictly because of his skills, but he just doesn't resonate with the public. Practically no charisma, but that is just my opinion. I'm not trying to hate on the dude. That is how I feel about Crawford. I think that he doesn't have that star power. For example, Berlanga, who is way less skilled than Crawford, he does have that star power, that star attraction. He has the Puerto Rican island behind him. And not just that, right? He's a ticket seller in NYC. I think Berlanga could even head into that big arena. If they match him up wisely, I think they could take him far enough to a title shot, perhaps a vacant belt. But we don't know what's going to happen there and how far along he has progressed. So can Berlanga be a superstar? The answer is yes. Will he be great? The answer is no. I don't think he's going to be great. Guys, let me know in the comments section what you thought about Edgar Berlanga's last performance and how you felt about that fight and his progression going forward. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, it's simple, give it a thumbs down. Please do consider subscribing to the channel as it helps tremendously. Peace and love to the Tech Lid Legion.